How's it going, everybody? Today I wanted to talk about how to calculate the total insurable value, also known as the TIV, for a commercial real estate portfolio. This is an important concept to understand because it helps ensure that all your properties are properly covered if there ever is a loss. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Brian Gutowski. I'm an independent insurance agent based here in the state of Michigan, Metro Detroit specifically, and I work with businesses on their commercial insurance programs as well as helping families and individuals with their personal insurance, their home, their auto insurance as well. My goal with this channel is to pass on a little bit of educational information to you so that you can make more informed decisions around your insurance, whether that's for yourself, your business, or your family, and then overall, help answer any questions that you might have. So let's get into it. First, you'll want to start by looking at the replacement cost for each building, for each property in your portfolio. This is essentially what it would cost to completely rebuild your property from the ground up if it were completely destroyed. The replacement cost takes into account things like the square footage, the year it was built, the construction type, and all of the cost of labor, materials, everything of that nature that it would take to rebuild the property. So for this, you are not necessarily looking at the market value, just what the cost to replace the building would be. Next, you'll want to include the value of any business personal property at the buildings that you own. This might include things like furniture, machinery, any equipment, anything inside the building that your business actually owns. It's important to make sure that those assets of your business are covered, especially if you are operating out of any of the buildings. You'll also want to make sure that you are including coverage for things like ordinance and law coverage, which helps cover the cost of bringing your building up to code after a loss. This is especially important for older buildings or maybe equipment breakdown coverage. If your property relies heavily on things like the HVAC system or any other type of specialized equipment or machinery. Now, every insurance company is different. Some will have this included in the TIV and then just list it out as endorsements, while other insurance companies will have separate coverage limits and will not include those coverages in the TIV for you. So it is important to know the distinction for your optional coverages and endorsements. Now, while those are the basics for the TIV, there is also other coverages to consider: business income and extra expense coverage. This protects you from lost income and additional costs if your property is damaged and you cannot operate your business for a period of time. And if you are leasing your property to tenants, you will want to make sure that you are factoring in your rent roll into this so that when you are calculating your business income coverage, it is accurate to that number, so you are covered for any lost rental income if your property is damaged and then the tenants can't operate out of there as well. Both business income and extra expense coverage would be separate from the actual physical buildings, but they are an important part to your overall insurance program. So once you've totaled out the replacement cost for the buildings, your business personal property, and looked at any additional or optional coverages that you might need, that will be your TIV. And that is the figure that the insurance company will use to make sure that you are properly covered. So thank you for watching, and if you are looking for help with your commercial insurance program, I would love the opportunity to work with you and see if our team can help. There are a lot of ways to get a hold of me, and they should all be in the description below. Please feel free to text, call, email, reach out on social media, whatever is easiest. And if you have any questions about insurance, whether it's commercial or personal, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love to help answer those as well. So thank you again.